Here's my little swatch representing the first contrast color section for Melanie Berg's Beachy Keen. So you're going to start with your increase, and then we're going to knit 3, and then you're going to knit the next stitch, wrapping it twice. So same as a knit stitch, wrap it once, wrap it a second time, pull that over, and you'll have 2 loops on your needle. Okay, same thing, knit 3, knit your next stitch, wrapping it twice, once, twice. There you go. On your wrong side row, when you come to one of these double wrapped stitches, purl the regular stitch, and then when you come to a double wrapped stitch, we're just going to slip it, leaving your yarn at the wrong side of the work. You have 2 loops on your needle, you're just going to slip it off, making 1 long loop. Okay, and then purl 3, 1, 2, 3. We've come to one of these double wrapped stitches. See, it's wrapped twice around the needle. Just going to slip that one over and work our way to the end of the row. Now, in the pattern, when you get to the end of the row, you'll notice that you have to double wrap a purl stitch. So again, same idea, go in like you're going to purl, wrap it around once, wrap it around twice, and pull that stitch through. Doesn't matter if it twists on itself, it's all the same. And then you'll get to the end of the row. So now in row 3, you're going to see that we have the beginning of our row, the double wrap purl stitch from the previous row, and then your long double wrapped slip stitches from row 1, and then you're ready to work the cables. Okay, so do the beginning of the row, do our increase. Okay, I'm gonna knit 1. All right, and then we come to our first double wrap stitch and our first cable. So we're going to let that guy off the front. It's not really going to go anywhere. We're going to rearrange the stitches so that we can cable. Pick this one up. And then we knit the first stitch, again remembering to wrap it twice, once, twice, pull it over, knit 1, knit this stitch you rearranged, knit 1 in between. All right, and now we're at our next cable. Again, for the left leaning cable, you can just slip that off your needle. It's not going to go anywhere. Slip those to your right needle, pick up the long slipped stitch, rearrange, and then knit 1, wrapping it twice, knit 1, knit your long slip stitch. One more time. I'm going to slip that off the left needle, pick it up, knit 1, wrapping it twice, knit 1, knit 1. Okay. Okay, on row 4, again, we're going to purl back, and when we come to these double wrapped stitches, again, same thing, you're just going to slip it to your right hand needle, leave it nice and long, and keep purling. Slip that double wrapped stitch. When you come to the next cable on row 5, it's a little different. It cables to the right. So we have our long slip stitch and then 2 stitches that make up the rest of the cable. So this guy's going to end up being in the front, So I like to grab it with my right hand needle and kind of pinch the work so I can manipulate the stitches. I do this all without a cable needle. You can choose to do it with a cable needle, but this is how I do it. So I pull the left hand needle out of all those 3 stitches and tuck it back in the first 2, bringing that long slip stitch to the front, and then we just knit 3. 1, 2, 3, the 4th stitch in between the cables, and then we have our next cable stitch. Again, I hold that 3rd stitch with my right hand needle, pinch the work behind, grab those 2 stitches, bring that 3rd stitch to the front, and then knit them all. 1, 2, 3. Stitch in between. All right, one more. Here we go. Grab that 3rd stitch, pinch the work, put the needle back in, knit them, pretend we are knitting to the end of the row so you can see what we're doing. All right, so what that does is that gives you those long slip stitch cables.